Hey, so here is another video of Stalk Yourself, and now we are gonna see a new article about emotional support, how to be emotionally supportive, and how to develop your EQ, your emotional quotient, through how to be emotionally supportive. So apparently there are 1 million subscribers right now. So now I need to look pretty and sharp and everything. So I'm super sharp, but I didn't put the article up. Um, Wait a minute. So the last one was about I am the medium right now going through the articles. I don't know why I take this platform. Because I have everything on LinkedIn as well, but for some reason I read them through Medium. So let's scroll with it. I almost made lots of money with Medium, but then they said that uh, our article generated with the AI was prohibited. Or they put like a fucking fucker thing on it. So now we're gonna yeah, this I was starting to make incomes, and uh, I think it was in 2020. Wait a minute, 2024. 1 year ago. Sorry, or 2 years ago. When was I in Berlin? Yeah, well, when I was in Berlin, I was so perhaps 2 years ago. Yeah, 2 years ago, I was already starting to make incomes with the content, the written format only, and they blocked me again. Uh, so yeah, we're gonna approach here an important topic, which is about grievance. Um, it's like everybody when they lost something are going through the process of grievance, and this is one that is heavy. It's like when we talk about grievance, um, we think essentially about losing a loved one, right? Or losing a cat, like losing a something close to us in our environment, uh, who was living, a person who was living, or an entity who was living, right? So this is what we call grievance. But it's not only this. I decided to be thorough on the topic because this is when it feels more logical to talk about emotional support, right? It's like I'm pretty sure that if you think about emotional support, like a bit less right now, but like if I would have had asked you beforehand, we would have been talking, you would have perhaps said that you need to be emotionally supportive when someone lost their job or is depressed or lost a family member or a loved one or a breakup. Well, all of this is about the grievance as well, except depression. When you are I hear airplane. I don't know what's going on. Why? Um, so yeah, if you want to understand how to support someone who is grieving, you need to understand as well where does the mechanisms of grievance apply. Perhaps because I'm just a bit like this, you need to understand where the mechanism of grievance apply. In which cases, you can relate emotional support due to loss, right? So this is what we're gonna see here a little more. We're gonna dive in grievance, in grief. We're gonna try to be effective about it. We're gonna be more effective about it, and we're gonna see just a definition of it, and then some concrete illustrations, so that you would be able to wire your mind a bit more concretely about what it can be, what it could be. Because if you see only one specific case, then it's you have less material to tap into in order to support your loved one. Whereas if you know what you're addressing, what you're dealing with all specific type of scenario where that you already know, that you have already experienced, if you're a bit more technical like this, then it's easier for you to develop your own emotionally supportive patterns, right? Because it's not like you're not tapping only into the memories of you um being emotionally supportive for a friend who lost a dog or a cat. It's not only this, it's not only cat, dog, um a person, or so on, the grandma, or like the father, the boyfriend. Like, the more you have cases, the more you have examples of situation where you've been emotionally supportive. Well, it's not going to be all about that. It's going to be about even more. Like this, you're going to be a pro at this. And I think that this is important, because right now, with the revolutions, the multi-layered revolutions that we are knowing, and with the change that are happening in the world, lots of people are have to go through the process of grievance. They have to cope with some losses. And so this is a type of scenario, a type of experience that everyone is going to be touched with. Like, for instance, losing your habits. This is because some new tech is arriving. This is a process of loss as well. So, and this is happening in all companies right now as well, with the AI being implemented a bit everywhere. So this is something that is relevant, um, and it's specifically it's specifically it's good when related to grievance. I'm feeling a bit odd. So I'm starting reading the article. Tackling this process is challenging and intense, to say the least. The emotional toll taken by the loss of intangibles, our backstories, memories, and the futures we once pictured, can lead us to feel that a part of us is also fading. Offering support in these times can be tricky, with the fear of inadvertently making things worth holding us back. I talk about grief today because of what a creator, I'm going to remove her name, posted yesterday, because she was like vocally move forward on LinkedIn, and all the people move forward on LinkedIn, they are not good people, to say the least. And I don't know, for now I just leave it, because it's a person, a woman of color. I'm going to be supportive of that, and I just don't cite her name here. So she had the strength to take her experience of grievance and share it with the world as a tool to introduce an overlooked conversation: grievance policies in the workplace. Yeah. You find her HBR, Harvard Business Review article, in the first comment. I don't know if I commented it, No, I didn't. But it's on the article, on the LinkedIn article I did. So yeah, grievance policies. This is something that's important as well at work. This is um, knowing a little what the person is going through at work, and make sure that the grievance policies are fitting this person is a way to support them. So it can be the thing, like you can work on that. You can work on improving the grievance policies, on pushing to improve the grievance policies in the workplace when you know that someone is struggling right now, and then you show them that you've been like going about it, right? Because you thought that it was something that they might need, or you go with them, you ask them if that would be an interesting what you had in mind to improve the grievance policies. You can ask them if it is something that could help them and like support them. And if they say yes, you're like, okay, I'm gonna get at it. I'm doing my best to make it, to sort it out. I cannot promise anything, but I do my best to sort that out for you. And only this will make the person feel way safer in the workplace, because they will feel that they have people around them taking care of them, being able to go through hardship, emotional hardship. And I think that means a lot, and it builds loyalty for the people in your within your company, and as well it improves processes for everyone, including yourself. So let's talk about it. Continue to read. Today we define grievance, and tomorrow we look into supportive strategies. Yeah, if you know what it is, you can address it better. So here we are defining some specific cases and concrete examples, so that you know where to look at in your memory, at least subconsciously, to 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 be able to take examples from your own experience, and from what you've seen around with people. Because it's one thing to know what to know what. Okay. Because it's one thing to know what a specific case is, but it's another to have example to rely on. You know what I mean? It's one thing to know the techniques and so on, but it's another as well to know about the techniques and all the specific cases where it could be applied, where it had been applied in your life, to be able to actualize this experience. Because your life, your experience is a source of information that you can tap into. It's like you've been living life for your entire life. You're not supposed to be dumb at it. You're the best expert ever at your own life, right? You are your own expert on your authenticity. So you know better than anyone what happened to you, right? So, and what happens to you, how you feel, what you think about life, you are your own expert right there. So it's for that as well that talking about you is not a loss, it's a source of information. Everything that you've been living in your life is a source of information. And right now we are seeing where you can tap into to rewire a bit everything in the same place, and canalize the energy. So um what what can we grieve? Can we experience it for a wall or for a rabbit? Well, for a wall, not exactly, and for a pet, certainly. Well, that one I will discuss a little for the wall, because I think you can miss a wall when it's linked to something else, right? It's like the wall itself, you wouldn't pretty much miss it, but like what it could represent, you could miss, right? You could grieve. So then you grieve the wall as well. It depends on the meaning of the wall, on the meaning that the wall has for you. So, and what is the wall for you? If it's an essential barrier or supporting your house, then if the wall is not here, you're gonna miss something, right? So, definition of grievance: a complaint or a strong feeling that you have treated unfairly. Grievance, that's a complaint or a strong feeling that you have been treated unfairly. Has it been modified? A complaint or a strong feeling that you have been. Oh no, it's not. You feel that you have been treated unfairly. This is the root of grievance. It's a sentiment. So, grievance is therefore attached to a sentiment of injustice. It is experienced more often than we imagine, then. We are several degrees. There are several degrees of grievance, and it can apply to different areas of life. So, let me check grievance again. Because I said that it's related to the process of loss. This is what we think, like I'm rereading this and I'm like, wait a minute. This is why it's important to go to the roots as well and to go back to this type of research, of reframing. It opens doors and a way of thinking about the process as well. She filed a grievance against her former employee. Yeah, in the law, it's used as a complaint. The committee investigated the employee's grievance. So yeah, so it's linked to a sentiment of unfairness, injustice. That makes sense. If you lose someone, you feel that this is not fair, right? That the person left earlier, or and this is not fair because you wanted to have more time with the person, right? And you feel that this isn't. Yeah, makes sense. It is experienced more often than we imagine. There are several degrees of grievance, it can apply to several areas of life. So let's exemplify with concrete illustrations. So there is the infamous one, the loss of a loved one. If it happened to you recently, you have my. It depends on who you are. If you are someone who wants to kill me, you don't have my sincere condolences. you you had it coming, and you knew what you were up against. Now you have to own it. But if you did nothing to me, you really do have very much my own condolences. I really said it to you, like, may your loved one rest in peace. Yeah, my mind is a bit my brain is a bit targeted right now. I heard again an airplane. and my belly too is targeted. Um, so John grieves after his grandmother, who raised him, passes away from natural causes. This is the example. So someone lost another person, a dear one. The end of a relationship. That's another process of grievance. Sarah feels a deep sense of loss after her 5-year relationship with her partner ends unexpectedly. Yeah. So there, uh, with the loved one and the relationships is like it's linked to more as well. Like for all type of loss, is linked to more. It's linked to, you know, that you won't be able to reproduce the good experiences that you had in the past with the person you loved, the person you lost, the living the being that you lost, like your dog and so on. You know that all the good moments you had in the past uh won't be happening anymore. The way it happened is the same with the relationship. It won't be happening the way it happened. um in the present, it's like it used to be in a certain way and then just gone. Like a type of, like, you're losing a part of your reality and you have to change it, and it feels unfair. It feels like you have a process that's imposed. It's like you have no choice. You are stripped away from your choice at that moment, at that point in time, and you have to go through this. So it's a burden as well, and it's unfair to put that on you. um and as well, all your expectations in the future, you have to update all that. It's like it's a part of your future that has been robbed to you, stolen from you, right? It can feel like this, and it's unfair. So it's not all about what has been happening, what's happening. It's about as well, like the intangible, all that revolves around the topic that is lost, all the benefits you could get out of it that is lost, all as well, like sometimes as well you miss the burden that it was, right? You miss the fight, you miss um because like it's more than just the bad emotions, for instance, right? So then health issues. Alex is diagnosed with a chronic illness leading to grief over the loss of their previous lifestyle. So yeah, you can lose a lifestyle with health issues, for instance, and you can grieve this. Then employment problems. Maya Mia is laid off from her job of 10 years, causing her to grieve the loss of her career and financial stability. Yeah, there is this. You lose career, you lose opportunities, you lose sometimes a part of your network in the process. So a part of your system support system that was at work, that you built at work. So it's like some type of emotional stability that you found. You lose a routine, which is a form of stability. You lose some habits, which is a form of stability. You lose so you lose a massive part of your incomes as well, if not all, which is a massive loss as well. All that, and that can lead to financial stress. The Lee family faces grief after losing their home to foreclosure due to mounting debt. So yeah, there they are losing because of financial stress. They are losing their house, right? um, then life changes after moving to a new country for work. Carlos grieves the loss of his close knit community and familiar surrounding. Yeah, it's like it's again linked to the habits that you had, the comfort that you developed, and the people that you know that you've known there. Then yeah, I hear again airplanes. It's because my way of going through them, the article is not flawless right now. It's blocked. They are panicking, so I think I was not supposed to know that I reached that many followers, that I have that many followers. And for me right now, it's a bit odd, to be honest. I'm going through a process of grievance. I'm not the free bird that I used to be, that I used to be, the free bird with 0 followers only in my mind. Now I know for certainty I'm 1 million subscribers. Fuck, life is hard. But yeah, that's a process of grievance too. Actually, it's a life change. It's a life change. What's happening there? Because like it's not that I was talking to nobody, but like now it's like more than 1 million. It's like, okay, you're more than 1 million there. it's like it's like somehow I knew it, but like it was less abstract. Like now the millions, like more than in the millions, like yo there, I need to behave. I cannot get naked in front of the camera anymore. You know what I mean? it's an it's a privacy breach. So um traumatic events. Emma experiences deep grief after surviving a car accident that took the life of a close friend. So yeah, this is traumatic. And every time you have traumatic events, there is a process of grief that's going on, of unfairness, feeling that this is unfair. So grief is linked to unfairness, to feeling of unfairness, much more before uh, being a process of loss. But it's both are intertwined somehow. Um, social injustice. Jordan, a person of color, feels a profound sense of loss and grief after experiencing racial discrimination at work. So yeah, it's unfair, and you have to cope with it emotionally. It's just because of the representations that are behind you. It's like your color, your skin color, and all the IDs that goes beyond the skin color. Like right now, thanks to me, we have a strong public representation of what blackness, excellence, transcendental genius is and represent. And this changes how you think about blackness in your mind. It's different because you're exposed to me, right? And you called me black. You called me black. But actually, I'm white and black. I'm black and white, right? So I'm just half an idiot. I'm just half white. That's okay, right? So yeah, like it's just it's like there is a bridge there. You can be like just half racist with me and be like, oh, they're still half white. Okay, so perhaps black, they are still a bit intelligent. Right? Um, I can accept that. You have a way to reconcile this truth that black people aren't stupid. It's okay. It's okay. You can admit it. We're smart. It's all right. Don't cry. Um, I do cry because then you will release, what is it? Is it endorphins? It relaxes you. This is why we feel good after a good cry. We feel relaxed after a good cry. This is why if you feel sad, it stresses you somehow, and you feel tense and you feel bad. So do cry. It serves the purpose as well to relax you. Be technical about your crying. Relax yourself. But this is as well, this is an emotion that's here for a reason, right? It's like it's not only about like the crying being like you're weak or so. No. It's just that the body makes you cry because it serves a function. It makes you feel relaxed. Okay? You have the right to feel relaxed, have the right to cry, but don't make a habit of crying to feel more relaxed. Just know that it's okay to cry. I don't suppose that crying would be something that you should make a habit of. Like, if you want to cry more, cry. I don't know. It feels a bit judgmental to tell you, no, don't cry, don't make a habit of crying, right? I just guess that you don't want to spend your life crying, right? So it's to release like darkness, or no, you can cry out happiness. Cry the way you want. Cry the way you want. You're free to cry now. I release you from all the bad juju around your crying. You're free to cry now. It feels like I'm changing a bit, right? In the way I am exchanging. Um or perhaps it's just in my head. I don't know. I need to reconcile the thing in my mind right now. Um it's a process. It's change. You have the thing that's like, okay, I need to I need to go back to where I feel I am. What? Aren't you always there? Yeah. Um I'm a bit in my head. It's more distraction than usual. Jordan, a person of color. Environment. I can't talk. What the fuck? What the fluke? Environmental. Environment. Environmental loss. Fuck that. Rachel grieves over the destruction of her favorite childhood park due to urban development. So it's not in my head what's happening right now. It's really that they're like, no, 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 you don't have me, Jesus No, no, they have five. I have more. I have 10. Mm. I want, I want 1 million channel. I 1 million subscribers. Oh, I'm bitter. Mm, no, you. I want them to talk. I want them to stop talking. No. Sorry. They have a lot of grievance to go through. I was channeling their their sadness. I need I needed to express it for them. So I did. Right now they can be like, oh okay. It was okay. I'm sorry, this is just all so ridiculous. So environmental loss, environmental, yeah, environmental, what the fuck? Cultural and community loss. So yeah, no, environment, environment. Environment. Environment all. Environmental. Oh my god. My brain is bug. Is a bug. Um so one yeah. Oh, I'm losing it. That's not possible. Environmental loss. Environment. I don't even think that this is me. Fuck. Environmental loss. You see, it backs me up sometimes. I'm just like going through. I I'm doing the thing, Yeah, I'm experiencing the thing. I'm in my body, and then it just don't feel like I'm doing the thing. It's like fuck. What the? How? Stop it. What the fuck? Like, but the moment looks cute. Okay, and I'm not even sure. Perhaps I'm really living the thing, but like, I mean, perhaps it's really coming from me. Like, it's coming from my body. It's just philosophically, it just fucked me up as well. It's like, who am I? Who am I? What the? Has it always been like this? What the? It's like I feel it's me. I feel it's me. Like, this is my body environment. It's like, it doesn't feel planned at all. Or was it like something that's been created on the not on the jump, on the fly? I have so many questions. Or is it that I was like really living the thing, and at the same time it was just like something that was triggered in my mind that made me feel disconnected from the experience somehow, made me feel backward about it, like a bit detached from it, diffused. This, I don't know. It's freaky. It's freaky. Um. So cultural and community loss. A Native American community grieves the loss of their ancestral lands to a mining operation. So yeah, this is an example of loss, of unfairness, It can be a collective loss. This is what we can see here, like a societal loss, and this is what we are knowing right now, because it's all changing in so many different levels, that we are going through the process of a collective loss. Um, so this is why as well it's important to be emotionally supportive of one another, because it's like, it's not in the face, right? It's not like you lost your nose, or you lost a luggage, or you lost someone you dear to you, right? It's like, even like an artist that you loved, it's like it's a process of loss, right? It feels unfair. It's like you're stripped away from your cultural reference, right? And it's the same as well for cultural reference point. Um, and it's the same as well, um, for family members, like especially elders. It's like it's a bit of your family culture that is moving away, and like your community, your family is going through a process of loss. So um, it's the same than what we are knowing right now. It's like everyone somehow is losing something at the moment. It's like everything is evolving so quickly that we might not even noticing it yet, but it's still present, right? It's like there is a like something like some fear of uncertainty as well with the technology, with the AI, like all the threats to your employment that are made, all the threats from the governments, like all the fights and so on. Like on top of that, it's like we don't. I don't know. Perhaps for you, I am that reference point right now, that point of certainty, right? Um, I think I am. Um, I am a type of anchor. Okay. And this is the role of leadership as well, to provide you like an anchor, like something stable you can rely on, no matter what. And I have been like incredibly um, steady. Like I have been at it like every freaking day, no break, no freaking break. And I have been like overwhelming with information. Like you've got much more than you needed for such a long time, right? And yeah, for that, it's like I am bringing you something new as well. So I become another reference point. And this is why keeping me alive is important. So it would be hardcore to like it's impossible, but it's still it's still something like imagine. I actually don't, but it's good to imagine that I'd be away for a while, because this is gonna be a process of loss that a lot of people from the other is gonna go through. Um, so a community. Um, they have been like on my case for so long. They have had access to so many things for so long about my everything, that when it's gonna be gone, it's like it's not that I will be dead, but it's like a part of the habit is gonna be gone. So they better prepare for that because it's coming. Um. So yeah, it's like reference points, like ancestral lands, um, a statue, an old library, a church, and like all the things. Um, then personal failure. That's a sense of unfairness that can be linked to this, right? Kevin feels a deep sense of grief after failing to pass his bar exam for the third time. questioning his career choice. So yeah, it can feel unfair. It can feel that you're failing yourself. You can feel that you're losing yourself, that you should have had it, like stuff like that. Um, it's like because you are grieving as well the the motivation that you had, right? Like all the belief that you built around the success as well. This is why expectation betrayal can be heavy, because you we tend to tie emotional uplift and so on around positive expectations. So when they are betrayed, then it's like, pew, it's a bomb. We are going through a process of grievance right there. It's like when a promise is a promise, sorry, is um what's the word? When a promise is betrayed, we are going through a process of grievance. When the politics are over promising and under delivering, we are going through a process of grievance. We feel betrayed, we feel that it's unfair, right? So all that, like, so now you see that we are grieving all the freaking time. So now that you know that you are going through a process of grievance, then now you know better how to cope with it, because you have all the examples of what the process of grievance can look like and what it could be. So right now, automatically, it's like your mind in the back, it's sorting everything out. It's like it just being like, oh yeah, this, I hope this, blah, blah, blah. It's going to take a bit of time, of course, to sort it all out. But the process of healing, like a process of healing, has started right now, and you're going to feel better and better and better, um, day by day. And if you have like some moments where you feel like a bit like, that's perhaps as well that subconsciously you're going through like some type of revelations in the back, and that you realize that something happened and that that it was indeed unfair, and so you didn't know that it was unfair. It felt bad, but only the fact of labeling it as unfair, then it's like subconsciously it's like, shit, it's unfair. You just feel that it's unfair. It's like it burdens you somehow. It makes you feel bad. You not possibly have the memory in front of your eyes, but it still feels that way. So take it as a good sign, as a sign that you might be going through a breakthrough right now, that is part of the process of healing, that is part of the process of reconciling your past traumatic experience that affected you emotionally, and that you might be only processing the emotion right now. That is not that you didn't process it properly there, but that you are processing it right now. So just allow the feeling to be here. You don't have to resist it. Allow the emotions to be here, and this is what I would recommend. And know that it's okay. Don't know that it's all right, and that you are most probably healing from something that you don't know about. If you don't know what it is, or question it as well. Just be like, oh, I feel that way. How could that be? Spare yourself and avoid to frame it to stay stuck in one perception, right? If it doesn't feel right, if it doesn't sit right, allow yourself to open up the perspective, you know, but accept all the perceptions that are coming to you. So that's better to process the emotion. So here were the quick strategy for your grievance process that has started. Then missed opportunities. Linda grieves the loss of what could have been after turning down a dream job offer to stay close to family. Yeah, missed opportunities. This is some type of acceptance, expectation betrayal, right? Some promises of betterment that are going away from you, some promises of uplifting moments, of upper emotional experiences, uplifting emotional experiences of a better life and so on, that you sometimes have to turn away, right? And this is what the politics are doing all the time. They promise you stuff that would improve tremendously your life, and then it's like, nope. Betrayal on your promise, on the promises of a better life. You start being a bit more shielded right now because you're used for the to the mechanic, so you're like, yeah, they're saying this, I really want this, but in the end, I still don't know that those people are politics. Their job is just to blah 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 blah, right? So then it chills you to know what's up from experience, and to know that the feelings that you're gonna live, that you could live through, would be amazing. Yet right now is how it is. It's like, yeah, that would be amazing, but right now it's how it is. It's how it is. I really want that. I'm really motivated for that. But for now, it's how it is. I will wait to see. I don't place my own well-being of the moment to um, solely to these expectations. I make it work right now in this moment. So if it happens, it's wonderful. If it's not happening, I know that I'm still here making it work. You know what I mean? And this is how you can shield yourself as well against expectation betrayal. So it's like you can fantasize about something, but fantasize as well about your now. Fantasize about how to make your now, right now, here, better. You're watching this video, so you're already doing it. You're already fantasizing about making your now better. That's an indirect way of doing it, but we're all building habits, we're all building way of thinking as well, that is putting you on the right track to improve your now, right? It opens up path of thinking. It opens up a path of diffusion and feeling better. So that's it. With care and love.